What's up guys, welcome to this video, and today we're going to talk about the duo unit of Fina and Fina. The last video was about Last Fall and Reagan, so if you want to watch that one, go ahead and watch that one, but this one's for Fina and Rain, which I think more people care about more, so with that being said, we're going to go ahead and talk more about them. There are some things that I found out more about them in the last video, whereas I'll be going over those, but just know that the new tag mechanic is actually just also a chaining family, so it will work. I'll show you guys. Let's get into it. So let's get into the combat here. There's a new OBS update, by the way. It looks kind of nice. Feels like it's smoother to me. Hopefully it doesn't jeopardize any of the recording. So we've got Rain here. Got the first turn. This gives them a little burst for every turn, just like Kuja. If you remember Kuja, he does the same thing, very similar. And I believe, no, not that one. This one for Imperil, and this one I'll do Imbue. So on the next turn, they'll be able to do stuff. See, now that they've precasted something, now they have their limit burst ready. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Doesn't matter, the other one. I'm just preparing them for next turn because I want to use them too. So this is their limit burst. They can chain by themselves, as we all know. That beautiful 29 chain. And from what I found, I mean, their limpers don't really chain that much. It's more of a novelty. So I'm gonna show you guys, just to show you guys at home, because they have different chain counts, I believe. It's just a novelty. So they will, like, you can see that they kind of chain. It didn't break or anything. So I mean, if you really wanted to do that, you could. Obviously, it's much better to have two of either of these separately, like having two Rains and Finas or having two Last Fall and Reagans. But I mean, if you really wanted to have all four of these characters in the same team, you can do that. And at the same time, as another novelty, and don't be impressed by the damage because neither Brave Shift are geared. By the way, I just wanted to throw that out there. You can do this, but I wouldn't recommend it because Fina is magic damage in a Brave Shift form, so there really isn't any point to doing it. But you could do it if you really wanted to. You can chain them like this. Perfect chain, because it's the tag family. It's a new family, guys. It's called the tag family. I'm sure it's gonna be called something different on the global side, but it's the tag family on the JP side. So we could do this. Not leveled, but it doesn't matter. We're not here for the damage, we're just here to show you guys what it can be like. We're going to triple cast this, and we're going to show you that it does not break at all. Not a single break. So I don't know if this chaining family is easy, but like I just mentioned in my other video, like I mentioned before, chaining has been fixed a lot. So there's a lot of chaining families that are a lot easier to chain with, like Chaos Wave Awaken and all that kind of good stuff. So they've really fixed a lot of chaining in this game, and it's really nice that they've done that. So for those of you who are asking if they can chain together for the novelty of it, yes they can, but it's not really optimal to do it that way because Fina's integration towards Fina, and she's magic damage and more of like a healer magic damage type unit, whereas Last Fall and Reagan are still DPS in either form. So you can do it that way if you really want to, just to say that you did it, but it's better not to do it that way really for real damage, but you can do it for a novelty factor. But without introduction being out of the way, I think I went over everything that I need to go over, but if there's anything else you need to know about, please feel free to leave them down in the comment section down below. And I'll get on to fighting some bosses now, so I'll see you then. Alright, welcome back guys, welcome back to this first part of the trials, and this is the first time where it's a very unique situation where they have AoE attacks. So their AoE is in their Limit Burst, and they also have AoE in Perils. So this boss will be pretty interesting to fight AoE style. Yeah, this will be very interesting to see because I haven't fought this boss with AoE before. So let's get into it. So I want to show my ring here beforehand. Show you guys how I built him for this trial. 300% plant killer. We also have 300% limit burst damage. We have the Mad Dash vision card. So I know a lot of people said they want to see gear all the time, so this is my gear. You don't need this gear specifically, of course, because this trial probably will die anyways. With or without all that stuff, but let's go into it. We won't be dealing any damage on this turn, but we will be going through these abilities. This is the Imperil. Suppose we don't really need to do that with the other one. Sure. I mean, all it says is just give us 10 more Limit Burst crystals. Maybe those 10 Limit Burst crystals are needed. Let's just do the same. Same for both. And yeah, we're going to do AoE attacks next turn. So as you can see here, they have their Limit Burst fully filled. They are fire imbued. They have fire bonus damage. And I thought these were breakable. I guess not. I thought these were breakable. Maybe I only did single target hold on. I guess only the main part is breakable because it is AoE here. So anyways, let's get into getting rid of that break dodge. Nice. Now AoE attack. Let's see the AoE. Remember, they have, oh my god. What? What? The friend unit doesn't even have 300% plant killer. The friend unit doesn't even have 300% and only has 125. Oh my god. Yo. Oh, I was not expecting that. Yes, they have 70% break damage versus break dodge broken targets. So what that means is when you get that break dodge to 0%, they do 70% more damage, whatever that means. 70% of what? I don't know. 7% more damage, I guess. So that's insane how much damage I just did. Yes, this boss is a little old, but it was AoE, and I have done AoE bosses before, like an AoE unit before in these kind of trial videos. So that's insane. I was not expecting that to be so fast. Alright, so that's that. We'll get into the next trial video here shortly. Alright, welcome to the next part. We have quite a bit of a challenge on ourselves this time, because unlike the other times where we have ice damage we're going to be using fire damage, and this boss has 99% fire resistance on one of their heads, so this is a bit more of a challenge. So we actually have a new unit, Vilsos and Charlotte, who can use one of these. I think it's this one. This one can break the break dodge with a gun, and since we have two guns here, we'll do more damage with that way. So we have our axe start with 2 katanas just like before, and we have my gear that's changed for Dragon Killer. Got a friend with 200% Dragon Killer, that's fine. Considering how much damage we did last time, I don't think 300% is even needed. Let's get into it. What's really interesting is that they can triple cast. So they can triple cast this. That's pretty interesting, and we can also triple cast this. So this is a very interesting thing going on. We can literally just break the break dodge in one turn. That's kind of insane. That's a little insane, in my opinion. I think that's pretty crazy. That's really strong. So next turn we'll be able to do damage, but for this turn we will not, obviously. And yeah, we'll get into the next turn. I guess I was mistaken with the fire. Maybe it was the plant one that had the fire. Because this boss doesn't have any fire resistance at all. when you break it, and the heads only have 99% ice resist, so I guess I was wrong? That's weird. Not a big deal though. We have our limit burst ready. And let's see what we can do. Let's see if this, how much damage is this gonna do? Not quite enough. But I mean, still, that's pretty incredible damage. If he had 300% Dragon Killer, that would have been an instant kill. So next turn we'll kill him off. So they brew back everything, but with this team, we can just break the break badge in one turn. Not even a problem. Not even a problem. We can do our limit burst again because of the passive. And there we go. Oh, it survived. That was because he had buffs up. That's okay. That's alright. We can still chain. He still has a lot of turns on his cover, so we can switch. I think. Check their stats. It would not be a wise idea to switch. He doesn't have much geared on his other. So it's okay. Those buffs are pretty strong. You won't do any. Okay. I wasn't expecting that. Jeez. So I guess we'll just deal normal damage now, right? I think we'll just, you know, do regular chaining now, right? Show what their actual damage can do. There we go. So we've had through all those, the buffs I guess were really strong. Because even through all that damage, it's not... So... And they were also not broken because of the... His lock didn't break them, so... Wow. Still, we destroyed that boss so quickly. Like, you guys see how quick that damage was? Just imagine if I brought someone at 300% Dragon Killer, just imagine. I think that would have been more than enough to kill the whole thing. So... Couldn't find anyone with 300%, but it is what it is. And, well, I don't know if anything else can stand up to their might. We'll try. Either this will be the last part, or it'll be one more part. So I'll see you guys in the next part, or see you in the next video, whatever it'll be. Alright, we're gonna do the last part here. I don't know if this is gonna work or not. I haven't done this trial in a while. Since Fistless, actually. And I don't know how many turns it took for me to be that. But here we are with Rain, again, of course. And, we're just gonna see what we can do. Let's see if we can beat him. We can't get 300% Demon Killer, which is kind of hard to do on him, so... Without sacrificing long burst damage, we kind of need that too. Let's go. So again, we're just gonna do the same rotation here. Same rotation. Same thing as last time. So this boss does have some fire resistance, 50%, so we're not gonna be dealing full damage, but I will be dealing some damage. I don't know how well this is gonna do though. I would say it's pretty good. Although we beat the other ones, I'm not sure if he's gonna get angry about that or not. I'm a little worried about that. A little. Just a little worried. That's all. Put some re-raise on him. And, yeah. Gonna switch him over and do that just to get him ready. So we recovered, we got dispelled, we were able to fire and view back up again, and we have our limit burst. Well, we would have had it up anyways. We have our fire and view back up online and things like that, so at least we have that. We have our, oh my god, what? Almost 6,000 attack? What? That's crazy. I don't think this is gonna kill it, but maybe. So close. Limited in options here. Oh, that's okay, that's good enough. Alright. I was a little worried there, but no, their damage is still really strong because their cooldown is a very high modifier move, even for this day and age. 10 times, but also then after that it's a 130 times mod move. So that's pretty strong for cooldown. Alright, I think that's gonna do it for this, even though, you know, I think that their limit burst does do a lot of damage. It's just hard to gear Demon Killer on him because he starts out with 0. So he has to work his way up to getting that. And it's kind of hard to do that because you have to mix the limit burst in there and all that kind of good stuff. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give a like. If you did not like it, please give a dislike if you did not like this. And let me know if you guys are excited for these units or not, because I thought that the self-chaining would be really interesting, but some people seem to not like it that very much. I don't know. But it is Rain and Fina. More people said they were interested in Rain and Fina, so I hope that this is going to help you guys decide if you want to save for them or not. But they are very powerful. Very, very powerful. And they are definitely future-proof because that 70% damage for break gauge opponents. It's really powerful. Anyways, guys, if you watched all the way to the end of this video, make sure to type in #Fina. #Fina will be the keyword. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Leave any comments down below. Questions and stuff like that. Peace.